Well, last time I had a pretty good intro episode, an hour and a half long intro episode, but a pretty good intro episode. I didn't really want to play as a barbarian for too long because, yeah, they're great. High strength, high constitution, big ol' axe, poison resistance. They're the ideal thing for playing if you want to just go into the hacking and slashing part of NetHack. They're also not that interesting. No, what I really want to play as is a wizard, which I'm probably going to be playing for the rest of the series because I think that NetHack is at its best when you are exploring the deep and vast systems that exist within this game. And a wizard, just even from the very beginning, has a lot more ability to do that. You know, you get scrolls, spells, potions, rings, wands, and even I got a magic marker at the start? Cool, that's actually super good. It's like there's a lot of fun stuff here that you can use to play around with this with this game. And although you do get into that eventually with a barbarian, it takes until like mid-late game, and prior to that you're just, well, guy who hits things with axe. So yeah, I think that wizard just overall is going to be a lot more interesting, even though it might completely like trivialize a mid and late game as you would expect from any sort of Dungeons and Dragons inspired type of property. Not that really matters all that much, because one, it's very likely that I'm going to die within these first couple floors, so it's getting there is a little bit more of a thing. But two, every character kind of has an easy late and mid game because NetHack has a huge power curve. Like you can really like use and abuse this game by the time that you get to specifically about halfway through, to the point that you become nearly invincible until the very, very super late game. But anyway, let's talk about what a wizard is. Like I said, they got a huge loadout, but they always consistently have a Blessed +1 quarterstaff. I believe it is always Blessed and +1. Cloak of Magic Resistance, and a spell book of Force Bolt. Force Bolt, capital Z, you can use to cast that. And that is kind of like your basic bread and butter spell. It does damage. It does damage at a distance. You can never fail to cast it. High retention rate, so you won't forget it if you're wandering around in the dungeon for a very long time. You can throw down that book with little problem. But then the second spell you get is something random. Clairvoyance, for example, might seem good, but it has a failure rate of 91%. So not going to be able to cast that at least for a couple levels. That's just a likely thing that's going to happen. You get a random spell, and it's probably going to be one that you can't even cast. With a 91% fail? Nah, not going to happen. But hey, not that I'm actually even going to be casting... Okay, I might be a squishy wizard, but I do still have legs, at least. Yeah, not that I'm really going to try to be casting a whole lot of spells in early game. Because, yes, spells are great. They're great. They're fantastic, you know, easy way for you to do range damage. But the Force Bolt does also, like, destroy glass objects and everything because it is force. It's like a big punch that you hit at a distance. Also, one of the things that make them a little bit difficult to play as early game, and one thing that takes a long time to figure out if... whatever, I'm not even going to bother trying to kick that open. One thing that takes you a very long thing to try and find out, and will probably lead to you dying an awful lot early game, is that it takes satiation to cast spells. Yeah, so if you're playing as a wizard and you're just slinging spells every couple seconds, you're going to die of starvation. Like, use your quarterstaff for at least right now. Get some usage out of your... All right, fine then. I told you that they don't have that same ability to just cleave enemies' heads off in a single strike with an axe that the barbarian does. So yeah, it's like you can cast spells as long as you got mana. It's just for right now, it might be kind of tough to recover from that is the thing. Okay, but you know what? There. I still have the ability to do that. And you know, like mana and everything is kind of a concern, but eventually I'll get like a bunch of potions of powers. Vulgar polearm. Yeah, there's no swearing on this channel. But also, yeah, needless to say, I don't think this wizard is going to be very experienced in the pole arming arts, so there's not really too much in picking... In fact, there's not really too much point in picking up a lot of equipment for a wizard. Heavy armor impedes spellcasting, and spellcasting is how you're going to do damage. But you can see right now that it's just like, you know, hearing about like retention of spells, you know, like more satiation type of mechanics going on here, and just the amount of stuff you start with. There's so much more things that go on with a wizard, and it gets very fun playing with him because spells are not just ones that do damage. They do a lot of weird stuff. I mean, even right now I got clairvoyance, which will just tell me where enemies are on the level, which is not all that interesting, but later I can get stuff like being able to polymorph things just at will, or teleportation, or, you know, just a bunch of wacky stuff that can really change up how the game is played. It's just, I gotta get to that point. And also, speaking, right, which I didn't even think about, like, yeah, the rings. Polymorph, which will polymorph me randomly. Not going to put that one on. And gain Constitution? Yeah, sure. Unless I can polymorph into something that can eat the other ring. Yeah, that's a thing in this game. It's pretty fun. And also, Wand of Death. Okay. So the Wand of Death instantly kills something that it zaps. In my hands, great. In the hands of a monster, oh my god, that is just an instant run-ender. So I guess I'm glad I have it. If I see anything very spooky, it's going to get Wand of Death. Let me tell you right now. Force Bolt might be good. It's not going to instantly kill anything that I pointed at. Wow, a wand. I could also maybe just sell that too, because, you know. Yeah. I'll try. Oh, Scroll of Create Monster. It does exactly what you think. Which, I mean, I guess I could. Well, I got that Wand of Death. Let's try it out. Yoop. Yeah, it's yellow mold. Whatever. Ah! Oh, wow. Great stuff. Oh, God. And as you can see, when you're hallucinating, you just see objects turn into random objects. You also see enemies turn into random enemies. So a grid bug might be coming up to me, but I'll see it as a multi-headed, multicolored Hydra. Oh, no, here comes Tiamat. I didn't really think that was going to hurt me. And again, it's just like you get too used to playing as a barbarian, and you forget that you can't just eat everything all wheelie-neely as you do. Whatever, the hallucination is not that big of a deal. My cat's already kind of gone. I was told that, you know, cats can, you know, pets do... Ugh. Pets do stuff. Good. Okay. Pets do stuff. They won't walk on... They can steal stuff from shops. They won't walk on cursed objects. Like other things like that. But I don't know. It's just... Juice ain't worth the squeeze, if I'm being honest. Just ain't worth the squeeze. Well, can't really do this as a barbarian, which I guess is not a bad thing considering how that went. Stupid blobs. I mean, I'd like to avoid acid splashback, but yeah, like, well, how much, you know, I don't have too much choice here. Still in here, Blobby Man? Nah, okay. All right, what do we got? Sewer rat. Oh, that's a floating eye. Yep. And get me strange mental acuity again. Which is, well, I mean, here's the thing. I can actually apply Uncursed Blindfold, and now I can see enemies. Now, I can't see, like, the floor or anything that I'm walking on. I can tell if I can walk on something, but I can't tell what that, like, how big the room is or anything like that. I can't see, basically, is what am I even saying. All types, I just want to take off that blindfold. Cool. That's actually, like, pretty good. See, I told you, there's a lot of cool little systems that exist in this game that you can... I mean, I guess I might as well just go fumble around in here. I mean, here's actually where, like, searching comes in handy when you're not looking for, secret doors. Bam. Good. Yeah, I did break something. Okay. Don't really care too much about a crude dagger. I am going to continue looking around here. That's just a cat over there, by the way. Weird. Anyway, let's check out what's down a little bit more. Oh, this is definitely the Gnomish Mines. Or Orcish Mines. I don't remember which one. Okay, so no, Orcish Mines are a thing in Dungeon Crawl Stone Soup. I think these are actually the Gnomish Mines. Yeah. Fine then. Okay, cool. Oh, banana. Welcome to experience level 4, and you can already see my power is going up pretty substantially. And now because I am using a lot of... Ew, I don't like that at all. Now since I am using a whole lot of... yeah, okay. Spells, I'm going to start to really make sure that I'm eating everything that I possibly can. Gotta get all those gnomes and hobbits and everything. Look, man, they probably taste pretty good. Those second breakfasts. Make them nice and marbled. Fatty, you know? Oh, that is a gnome lord. I should probably... He's point blank range. What are you doing? What are you doing, me? What do we got? A lot of gnomes. All right. This is also, again, why it really pays not to have okay. I won't eat it. Oh, I'm actually out of I am actually, as of right now, out of spell power. So, you know, just gonna real quick kind of piece back up here, take that off, go scale and mill. Can't use it. Just really can't use it. I need to be able to cast Force Bolt, as you've seen. It's a powerful spell, but it is also one that will kill me eventually. I don't really want to mess around with that cat. It might just be friendly. There's almost no chance that it's gonna be friendly. Also, pro tip, don't eat house pets. Just want to say that right now. You might be okay with it, but trust me when I say that there are forces beyond your reckoning that might not be. Well, okay, I did pray in the last episode. I think you know what I'm talking about. Magic does take a while to get back up, doesn't it? I think that is dependent on, like, your wisdom or something. I could try taming this animal if I felt like it. Like, all I need to do is just give it a bunch of food, but... What do we got? I'll zap along one, see what's going on. I actually did the PogChamp face right now. All right, so... Take off the cloak then. Okay, well, I'll tell you right now, it's like, hell yeah, dude. Okay. That's what you always want to ask for, by the way. +3. If you try to go above +3, it will if you try to go above +3, it will instead probably not give you that. But it's like I said, the whole like heavy armor, well, Dragon Scale Mail does not count as heavy armor, and it's also like the best stuff that you can get in the game. All right, cool. That's a big jump up. Silver is also very useful because silver stuff will because the silver dragon will reflect spells. That's wow, wishing right off the bat. Usually gotta wait a while for that. And here's the thing, I could here let's. What would I want to wish for? It's okay. Wands of wishing usually only come with a single charge on them. And you can recharge that. You can also overcharge that with a blessed scroll charging, because that's how you get back charges on stuff that only have limited uses. But it's like I want to make sure that I have a blessed scroll charging to get the most out of this, because you can only recharge it once, and that's it. The game tries to prevent you from having a bunch of wishes, because it does literally let you get anything in the game. Anything in the game. Even things that are not things, like grabbing, say, wishing for a monster, and then a monster will appear. You don't really want that. You can also wish for like artifacts and stuff too. Oh man, that was a good get. That's an incredible. I gotta say, having a wand of both death and wishing here is kind of nuts. I should actually. I don't know. I don't know what that did. Anyway. That's a scroll of punishment. This is a charging scroll. Well, do I want to just go for the wish? I don't know if I really want to go for the wish because I want to make sure that it's blessed first. Let's just throw it into the wand of death. But at least now I'll be able to recognize that a little bit later on. I could try enchanting my armor again, but it could also just destroy my armor because you don't want to enchant it for too much. Like someone is helping you. That's like a scroll of protection, I think. Some of these. Wait, helping can also be it uncurses stuff, if I remember right. Well, that was my scroll of. Yay, nice. Okay. What is this? Heavy iron ball. Where'd that even come from? Anyway. Yeah, what was I even saying here? Well, I lost my... At least it didn't destroy my... at least it didn't destroy my mail. Here's the thing. I can go bless for another greased... By the way, the greased thing means that things that will grab onto you can't hold on. For example, like let's say a kraken or an illithid will not be able to like grab onto, you know, greased mail or a greased helm, for example, so it can't suck out your brain. Take note, having your brain sucked out is instant death. I know, crazy, huh? Anyway, that said, one of the many conducts, you know, special type of challenging type of stuff you can do in the game is just not going for wishes, and it's... Alright, fine then. For God's sake, it's right there. I don't know if that's poisonous. I don't want to really like mess around with it, to be honest. Can I think I can hit it from here. Oh, that means that this probably has a hooded cloak is probably a cloak of magic resistance. Because it tried resisting that. Now, where was the... Yeah. Wait, where was the directions back in here? Well, whatever. Just start smacking this guy with all of the spells that I can. No more corpse. Well, I don't want to get killed by an ape. And I just said, ooh, I am. That's... amazing. It stole my potion of polymorph. Well, this has been an interesting run, to say the least. How am I going to approach this? Let me take a look at my inventory real quick. It'd be nice if I was able to throw on that hooded cloak, but I don't think I'm going to be able to as of right now. Wand of Death, of course. Wait, Grey Dragon mail is spell resistant? Damn it. Wow, it had to be a Grey Dragon, eh? I'm going to try it anyway. Maybe it'll still work. That'll work. Okay. It missed anyway. Thanks. Thanks, guys. Really giving me the good stuff. Anyway, well, that was good. I don't know what it did to polymorph itself again, but yeah. Also, probably should have thought maybe that could have bounced back into me. You should teleport? Yeah, sure. I feel like it. Anyway, what am I looking for? What am I looking for? I was going to wear that hooded cloak, right. Because this thing should be... By the way, where was the... Where can I go up? Because I walked down in here, right? Eat that dwarf corpse. Oh, okay, that's a golden naga, I think? Wait, it's probably friendly. It is definitely chasing me. Never mind, it is not friendly. Eat it. Actually, this is probably... naga are poisonous. Don't do that. That's kind of like their whole thing. That the naga had, you know, like a deadly, deadly poison in its blood. Anyway, what is that? A scroll of create monsters? Whatever. I'm not gonna mess around with that for right now. Not the time. Oh, just. Here's the thing. Enemies will jump into stuff like polymorph traps if they find it, just purely to attempt to transform into something like a powerful dragon. Nice. Keep eating that stuff. Lowercase L? Can't move around, it looks like. Ah. Okay, well... Oh, did I fall through? I guess I... How did I get in here? Because I thought that I... You know... Nope. No, you ain't. Please get better accuracy. But anyway. Whatever, man. You're not... Oh, I guess it's a window. Yeah, nerds. Watch me eat your friend. Oh, now I am out of magic power. Okay, so here's the thing. I can also use like the wand of wishing to go like wish for spell books for stuff too. Wish is not a spell that you can cast yourself. There are games like that. I think Adam most famously created a character that's referred to informally as an archmage that gives you the ability to... That is defined by being able to just freely cast wish as much as they want. Okay, let's see what we got here. I gotta be a little bit careful here. No, nothing. There's no way I'm gonna eat that. I'm just not good enough to Right, they have a potion of healing too. I'm just not good enough to be able to kill enemies with like manual stuff here. It's just not happening. What are you? Oh, it's just a worm? That's fine. I should be able to eat a worm corpse? Okay, that'll work. Yeah, okay, good. Like, I don't think worms just by themselves are... Really gotta work on that aim. I don't think worms just by themselves are like poisonous or anything. Like specific types of worms are. But I do have to really make sure that I'm not going to be killing myself stupidly like that again. Okay, so there's even further down into the mines. And I'm actually not entirely sure what that one place that I found is, but I'm gonna get a little bit more... No, I don't want to kill this dog. Don't eat dogs. Also, don't try to sacrifice dogs. No, kobolds are lizardmen. You can't just eat a bunch of lizardmen. It's not healthy for you. In multiple ways. Dragons? Oh, you definitely want to eat dragons. They're great. They're just the best. Because you do also get like usually like some sort of innate resistance when you do that. Right, I'm actually going to like real quick, just because I can, take off that take off my scale mail, wear my hooded cloak, and then read my scroll of enchant armor. There we are. Getting +1 now. Then we're going to take off that hooded cloak, put the heck on this. Dressing maneuver is the way to put it, because boy, there's an entire thing behind it, isn't it? Because I do think I am going to be getting that. There's not a lot of easy ways to get magic resistance in this game, and that is one of them. There's just a snake hiding underneath that. Stop trying to just kill everything. It's a garter snake. It's not even poisonous. By the way, go look up images of garter or garden snakes if you want. I can't tell what this is. Looks like an N. Well, whatever. I'm not going to worry too much about it. What's it's a homunculus, I think. Oh, it's a Tengu. Ooh, this might be bad. Okay, good. Why is there straw golem? Just start quickly maneuvering around. Oh, I am faster than that character, thankfully. Probably because they're wearing healthy. They're wearing a healthy amount of armor, I suppose would be the way to say it. Potion of paralysis. It's not really all that useful. Object detection, no. I'm gonna start drinking some potions. Okay, well, it's fruit juice, I think. Let's see what else we got. Magical energy. All right. Can use that, certainly. Cloud of darkness. Get blinded. But of course, I already have clairvoyance, so it doesn't really matter all that much. Now we're just going to... That might actually be healing. Because it did give me the ability to see again. Okay. Yeah. And start chowing down, man. And I'll also take whatever the potion of paralysis. Oh. Nah, never mind then. Okay. I think Minetown is right over here, but just it's been quite the trial to even just get into this, hasn't it? Hey. Stop that. Maybe this is just some sort of like some sort of orc, I don't know, fortress? Well, at least I'm getting better at wielding my staff, I suppose. Whatever, it's fine. I do believe that orc. Jeez. Okay, ogre. I am not confident in my ability to. Great. Well, pretty slow though, at least. I don't feel confident in my ability to actually fight these guys hand to hand. Stop doing that. I got confusion, I guess. Could also be something else that confused me, but whatever. Any more potions you want to throw down? There. Yeesh. Level 7, though. Not bad. Why does it have to be this way? I should go make my way into the town. It's like, man, you seeing what's happening right now? Uranium one? I never actually looked at what that was. I think that's digging. It's probably pretty weak. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to wait around the corner. Hey, thanks. I feel like I am living a healthy lifestyle. Not that. Okay. Everything suddenly goes dark. That's okay. Wow! That's a lot of ogres. It's a lot of ogres. I don't know. Or, orcs, I mean. The ogres, actually, I think I've taken care of them mostly. But still, like, geez. Why is this such a hostile mine town? I just want to get through here, man. Well, I will take that. Maybe what I should do is I should just pickaxe my way through here. Hobbit, for God's sake. Okay, I can see directly below me is the sanctuary area, which they apparently don't care about. Okay, come on. Look, this is a spellcaster. That means they are trash at melee. I mean, I could maybe even just try to go take some of these corpses and just, you know, sacrifice them to my god. Come on now, please. I don't want to have to use all of my stuff. But it's like you kind of... Okay, I just want to see what was in the shops here, and I might not be able to do that after this point. Yeah, I don't actually know. I didn't really try to check to see if these guys could... No, they definitely can attack me. Never mind. God. I shouldn't have even come in this area. Anything else that I got good? The food detection. Rock High attacking me. I am gonna die here. Okay. Well, Wand of Death, as you know. Stop making me empty-handed and not empty-handed. I am going to zap these something with a Wand of Death soon enough. It's going to be you. It's going to be me. God. Just going to run and then also throw back in my quarterstaff already. I don't really like just... Oh, come on. It's going to bounce against the wall, though, is the problem. I'm gonna do it. God, I hope I'm right that this is a... I hope I'm right that this is a cloak of magic resistance, because otherwise I might die here. Oh, right. If my armor, of course. Shouldn't forget about that. That also is something that would save me too. Well, Wand of Death is not super good anymore. Oh, I guess I could have also used the Wand of Digging, but I didn't even think about that. I forgot that I had just found that. But you know, also at the same time, it's like whatever. You know, let me tell you, too good to use syndrome in games like NetHack will get you killed. Will get you killed. Straight up, 100% use things. If you have some sort of advantage, use it. Because you're going to die otherwise. And it's like you're going to be sad because you've got a Wand of Wishing and you didn't even use the other Wand of Wishing stuff that you could have done. Maybe like get a Bag of Holding or something? That could have been cool. Maybe I should go do that, in fact. See if I happen to have... See if there just happens to be, like, extra raw. Maybe... I mean, it's just a giant beetle. It shouldn't... No, it's pretty powerful. Maybe it won't have a whole lot of health after getting... Yeah, good. Oh, try it? Ah! Why do I keep doing this to myself? I know what the outcome is going to be. Anyway, it's just the fact that I saw that the Hobbit that was wearing this cloak resisted magic. It seemed to resist magic, at least partially. It's like this must be a cloak of magic resistance. It's not cursed. As far as I can tell, I was able to take it off. So that usually means that it's at least like, okay, it says that it's +1. Because I enchanted it to get it +1. And it's like, you know, it's just you don't know. You don't know. I mean, Oh, that's a Moomak. Wow, that just crushed me, man, didn't it? Yeah, Wand of Wishing. I guess it did actually have one charge left on it. But it's like, I don't even know. Nah, we can just take that one down. In some ways, I kind of felt bad about getting a a wish there and everything. So I don't think it's necessarily the worst. But it's like, man, that's what I'm talking about, where it's like, this game can be pretty rough.